Hey guys, what's up? Sorry, you can't see me right now. I'm adjusting my position. I've got my little loungy thing set up. I don't have my name up. Why are our names not up there? What the heck's going on?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
I was so
weird.
happy with my nickname today.
That's so bizarre. Interesting. Well, I'm Kelly. I think you mean 46 Keen.
I'm jazzy, church girl maxing, shamanic.
And God, my camera is so off. It was just set up perfectly.
No,
And
it's not. You're right on. You're right on the money.
I feel like I have to lean to be in the center. I wish you guys. I need to pan out more so you guys can actually see my robe.
Yeah, I like it. It's fancy.
Thank you. So yeah, we're doing this like monsters and martinis thing, but I didn't have time to dig out my martini shaker, so I just made myself a different kind of cocktail, but it's all good. Hang on. I'm going to try to I'm like tripping over this robe because it's so long. Let me try to fix this. 1 second. Hang on. How do I do this? Oh, we got Rachel
calling in.
Oh, is that your friend?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
If I sound a little off, it's because my allergies are stupid.
Oh my gosh. I slept like 2 hours last night. My allergies have been so bad.
Yeah, I had to break down and call my doctor, and I was like, I need a prescription. Please help me.
Oh no.
Please. I'm allergic to like everything other than ragweed. So like fall time's great for me. But every other time of year hates me.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to my camera angle got all messed up, so I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to center it. But all right, let's see if this works. I'm going to trip over my robe again.
We lied, baby.
Wait, hang on. My mic is a mess. I am a freaking mess tonight. This is like, the first run of Monsters and Martinis, and my husband decided to hook me up with the short cord for my mic for some reason. So I'm having trouble.
Off.
What's up?
This is our noises off.
Yes, exactly.
I love it.
Perfect comparison. I feel like my whole life is noises off.
Ugh, right.
All right. There we go. Let me make sure I'm covered. I'm not indecent. Nice to meet you, Rachel.
Nice to meet you. I love watching your all stuff. It's been so fun.
Oh,
thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Rachel is like a lifelong friend.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
We've known each other for literally ever.
That's awesome. I hear the accent. Are you from West Virginia?
Dang it. Yes. I thought I got rid of it. No, it will never go away. Doesn't matter how long I lived in California, it stays.
Guys, I just figured out why I'm having so much trouble with my robe right now.
Oh no.
You guys are gonna
Are we missing the tie?
Oh no, it's much stupider than that.
Oh god.
So the sleeves are really big on this, okay? Really big.
They're extravagant. What do you mean?
I somehow wrapped myself in a sleeve instead of the actual robe part.
I love it. I love that you have a robe that's that extravagant enough that that is the mistake you made.
See, I had this whole vision for like an after hours loungy kind of cocktail thing for the after shows. And so this was a gift for that purpose. And this is the first time I'm actually getting to use it. So I'm kind of excited. But I really need to fix this. So I'm
That's fine.
on camera for just a second.
I'm going to talk to Rachel.
Yeah, you can talk to Rachel. Talk about
let's get some fan reaction. How did you feel about the first episode?
That was wild. I mean, the last episode of season 3 already kind of blew my mind because I'm discovering with this show that when I feel like I'm figuring things out, just like the characters, I'm not.
Yes.
And so like I didn't expect it to go that route because like, you know, I kept thinking, oh, they're skinwalkers of some sort. Skinwalkers are not immortal. They're not going to be reborn. Like, so now I have no clue what they are. I cannot believe stupid Smiley Man is back. I'm so mad that he's back. He creeps me out so much. That actor is brilliant because he just absolutely encapsulates the creepiness of them, and I can't. I hate it, and I love it at the same time.
He's really in the fandom too. He's very like approachable and kind about the fan response to his character, which is cool.
I love that. I feel so new because like I'm technically new to the From fandom and stuff, and we caught up so fast.
Mm-hmm. When did you start watching, Rachel?
What, a couple months ago?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you are new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like literally a couple months ago, I had seen that you guys had started, it was last time you guys started posting about it on your channel. And Jazzy's been talking about it in our group chats and stuff forever. And so I was like, we have nothing to watch. Let's give it a shot. And then we binged it for every day until 2 weeks ago when we finished it.
It's honestly my favorite show.
I got a lot of her live reactions to things, which was fun for me.
I'm so used to being on the other end of that, of like suggesting other things to people and getting their reactions and stuff. So it was kind of cool being on the flip side of it again, because I've seen a lot of stuff, you know, over my life. I'm 35, but it's cool finding new stuff and like not knowing what to expect. Because I thought I knew what I was expecting with this. I thought mythologies were going to be in there, and they were just kind of mixing a bunch of stuff together. And I don't know.
Well, I will tell you. I will give you a tiny little spoiler. It's not a spoiler. MGM would have my head if I was actually throwing out spoilers.
Valid.
There is going to be some very like clobber you over the head with a brick in your face symbolism in the next episode.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Like if you're familiar with what the symbol is, which not everybody is, but most people are, I think, you will recognize it immediately. And
okay.
It's going to be driving. People are going to be talking about it all week. I'm telling you.
Oh God. Okay. That's kind of exciting though. Cause like it left off with so many, like Jim, while he was irritating me in the last season, but Jim, why? And why
Jim irritating? I can't
Jim never irritates us. We love Jim. He's our favorite.
I think my issue was last season he just kept trying to tell Tabitha what to do, and I'm like, stop trying to tell her what to do, please. Just let her figure this out. And then it's so funny because I made this comment to my husband who's been watching it with me that I felt like the actress has more chemistry with the actor that plays Jade instead of her own husband. And then we got to that part where we found out, you know, past lives and stuff, and it's been them. And I was like, I didn't mean to call that, but but I did, and I'm not upset about it. And then they killed him off. And I'm like, wait, but is this their way of forcing them to have to sort of be together-ish? I don't know yet.
One can only hope.
No, I'm honestly, I'm not we rag on Jim a lot on our show.
I'm glad it's not just like, I don't hate him. I love the actor. I mean, you know, I first saw him back, you know, in Once Upon a Time.
That's right. He was Pinocchio, right?
He was. And he did a brilliant job. Like, I've seen him in other stuff too, you know, of course, and he's such a good actor. And so the fact that he made me irritated as a woman means he's a good actor, but also a man.
Yeah. But it's funny though, because I actually really liked him. I think Jazz felt differently, but I kind of hated him from the first episode, but I really liked him as a husband and father.
Yeah.
For the first 2 seasons until it got to season 3 and he just kind of flopped.
Yeah, it was, he got a little controlling there for a minute because I think he felt out of control, so he was trying to he was grasping, which is fair and valid, and I get it. But also stop trying to control your wife. Let her figure things out, please.
Yes.
And then
not now.
I have to tell you, I don't know if have you watched all of our coverage for season 3?
I don't think I've watched all of it. I know I've watched some of it.
I don't know if you've heard me talk about this already. If you have, then stop me. But what's really funny about the Tabitha and Jade thing is I called it I was late to the party. I started watching season 2 from right after season 2 ended, but I called it in season 1 that
you thought Tabitha was Miranda in season 1.
Yeah. And that Jade was
then you added Jade to it in season 2. And you
that's brilliant. It took me a little while to get there. There were a couple of other things that I kind of guessed real quick. But that was not one of them.
I got dragged so hard because a bunch of content creators blocked me, and I got people were emailing MGM and telling them that I was spoiling shit when I was just posting my theories, because I was was doing videos before we got screeners for these episodes that covered that. But yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy.
We had timestamps. It was okay.
There may be
people just can't let us have fun. We're allowed to have theories. I have theories. Sometimes I'm right. I literally I don't watch Stranger Things anymore because, you know, I boycotted it for obvious reasons. But you know, back when I immediately called, and this is spoilers for anybody listening. Oh well, get over it. Season 4. I called from episode 1 of who Vecna was immediately. And when we got there, my husband looked at me and he was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because it's usually him that does it. And I've done it a few times with a few things lately. And it's been interesting. And I don't watch it anymore.
With Joss Whedon shows, almost psychically, because he has not a repetitive, his stories are all unique, I think, but he just uses the similar beats. So I'm always they're about to kiss, and then it happens. She's gonna die right now, dead.
By the way, guys, if anybody else wants to call in and join the 3 of us up here, feel free. We may have to screen you first if we don't know who you are, because you know we've had some jerks trying to get through. But just let us know if you want the link, and we can send it on over to you, and you can join us. Otherwise, leave your comments and and we'll pull them up. I'd love to hear your theories and what you thought about the premiere. I was frustrated that we didn't get the Jim's body discovery out of the way.
Yeah. They just kind of left it.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, though.
Yeah.
I feel like the last 5 to 10 minutes, really, with the reveals with Sophia, was it like that was satisfactory for me. I was like, this episode is incredible.
I can't believe this. I can't believe she's the yellow man. Why? I should have known. I knew he was doing something. So my theory, and obviously it already proved it wrong by the end of that episode. I thought with like the whole skinwalker method that he was some sort of shapeshifter-esque person. Like that was kind of insinuated. I thought he was going to turn into Jim, and that's why he got rid of Jim. And that didn't happen. And I was so surprised.
They do show Jim at the end in the trailer, like looking different. So
I'm wondering if he still did something to him. You're right, because he was in the trailer. Now that you mention it, dang it.
That would have been brilliant though if he had turned into Jim, because Julie, like nobody, not even Julie, knew that he died because only future Julie knew.
Only future. Can we talk about that for a second? I am in love with that storyline for her. Being a story walker, what the hell? That's amazing. I love it.
I think it's gonna go wrong though.
She's gonna try too many times and it's gonna mess up some timelines.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead, Jess.
I was saying my Eloise theory is that she's a story walker and she's like just lost in like time and hasn't been able to find her way back to the timeline she came from.
I actually agree with that. I was kind of thinking the same thing because when she popped out at the end of season 3, she looked so desperate, like she had tried this multiple times at least. We don't even know how many. So I agree with that theory 100%.
Do you guys notice how many people did not understand that was Julie from the future?
Her hair was bobbed.
Like so
it was
many
gone.
people were like, why doesn't Julie tell everyone what happened to her dad?
Because she doesn't know.
That wasn't Julie.
That was not present Julie.
Man,
literally dozens of posts today.
I was really active in the Facebook groups and the subreddits last season, but I'm not touching them this season. I am staying far away.
Is it toxic or just too much?
Well, last season I actually posted a really angry post in the subreddit about people complaining about Catalina's accent. And
oh my god, I should have known as soon as you said that. I should have known it was that. Oh my god, leave it alone. It's not a big deal.
I love her.
I love her too. I've seen her in other stuff as well, and I'm just like, who cares? Literally, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
accents are accents. Accents are beautiful. It doesn't matter what it is.
Agreed. Do you I love the way she says Miranda. I love the way she says her name.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Have you seen the movie Barbarians?
I have not.
She's in
I don't know if Jazzy has.
I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
Yeah, she's in Barbarians. List. I think it's on Shudder on YouTube actually right now. I plan to get a clip because there's a part where they're all like they're sitting down to dinner. She plays the lead, and they're sitting down at dinner, and someone brings up Donald Trump, and she says he has the face of a rapist.
Valid though.
I still want to get a clip of that to work into our show somehow.
It's hard to disagree with that.
Very hard.
Gee.
I want your guys' opinion on something. Oh, why am I blanking on her name? Oh my gosh. I'm blanking on the character's name right now, and she's literally one of the main characters, and I'm losing my mind.
Sarah?
No, the one that just had the baby. Well,
Oh, Fatima.
Fatima. It completely escaped me for a second. Can we talk about how at least for me, I felt like the symbolism was there a little bit of people not listening to women when we tell them medical things are wrong with us.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that caught that? I don't know. That's how I felt.
Yeah,
I picked up on that too.
Okay.
I really appreciated that as someone that's happened to.
Yeah.
Especially
Same.
women are treated so poorly compared to men in healthcare situations, but especially non-white women.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, I do kind of feel that there may have been some, purposeful intent there. But I have a whole set of theories about Fatima and Ellis, and I'm actually planning on doing a video on it because
I can't wait. I'm curious. I'm so curious.
Jazz posed the theory that she that you said you think that she's going to get pregnant with a human baby.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, and that's going to be rough to watch.
Yeah. I think I've explained this before on the podcast, but they keep showing how when people are physically wounded and stuff in the town, everyone heals really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And in the episode where Ellis gets stabbed, the next day Christy goes to check on him and he's completely healed.
Fine.
And that's the same time Fatima realizes that she's pregnant. So my theory is that she was infertile when she got to town. Whatever happened, as she's been there, as he healed her body, she did get pregnant for real because she knew she was pregnant before Smiley ever died, before any of that stuff went down. So she only confirmed it the night that all that stuff happened. So I think she was regular pregnant, and it overrode her the curse overrode her pregnancy or whatever, stole her pregnancy. And now that she's done with that, she's going to end up being pregnant for real, and it's going to deeply affect her psyche.
Yeah. I agree. Can
I
tell you what I was thinking about today? It's so funny. I'm outside with my dogs, and all of a sudden I just get hit with something that's bugging me in from. So I think that Fatima's car is significant. Because Ellis mentioned what kind of car she had, and it's parked on the street where everyone can see. So everyone knows that pale yellow bug is Fatima's. And it's also yellow. There's something that has to I don't necessarily think that means that it's actually her car that's significant, but something about
her.
It's there for a reason. They wanted Fatima's car on the street in clear view in every episode for a reason. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah, that does make sense. Why else continuously put it in there for us to see every time?
Yeah.
I wonder, because they didn't ever blow out Fatima's tires. They talk about how she drove around twice and then stopped and came to Colony House to ask what was going on. So why don't they ever use her car?
Wait a minute. The tires aren't blown out?
I mean, they shouldn't be, right? They didn't stop her. She stopped herself.
Stop her, yeah.
They talk about it when Ellis talks about
Ellis
meeting
made
her
the
for
comment
the first time.
that he said your tires weren't even blown out yet.
Yeah.
So he said yet. So they may have been, or they may have not have been. But yeah, that's
That's a good
interesting
catch,
if they're
though.
not.
There's definitely something special about her. I can't figure out what it's supposed to be yet, but
She's Eve.
Huh?
She's Eve.
What? Oh, like Adam and Eve, like biblically.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that. Hear me out. I've been having this weird little thing in my head that if not necessarily like what you guys were thinking that she's going to have a human baby, I have been curious if she's going to continuously get pregnant with these things and birth more. That was something that that fits the very depth of horror that they've been kind of going for it with this show. So like, what if she's Lilith? She's the birth mother of monsters in the stupid, Christian lore of things. What if she's Lilith and not Eve? That was my thought too. Now that you've said that.
I do not believe for 1 second that she is ever going to be allowed to leave the town.
No.
She is part of the town now. And there is I have this whole theory about it, like the Adam and Eve thing, and it basically starts with the painting on the wall in Colony House.
Mm-hmm.
It was that big tapestry that's hanging down with the painting, and the thing that stands out about it for me, and there are two people in the middle that look like Fatima and Ellis. And but what stands out to me about that is I think they were originally hoping that people would think that Ellis painted that. Like, oh, look, here's me and Fatima, But that's completely Miranda's style. So
yeah,
Miranda
Ellis definitely didn't paint that painting. Ellis is all charcoal and like super realism.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like a Miranda painting. And it's weird that they never address it.
Like, I know.
Here's this painting that's always been in our bedroom of you and me as Adam and Eve.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping they will eventually one day, and I'm guessing that the answer will be like they were both out and came back, and that was hanging up in the room, and they thought that somebody just gave that to them, but which probably happened. Like they found it and was like, "Oh, this looks like Ellis and Fatima. Let me hang it up for them." But Victor, we've never seen Victor in their room, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
I really want him to I want to see him in the room, and I want him to acknowledge that painting.
Him and his dad living together now, right down the hall, it's a possibility.
Yeah. Tabitha's never been in Fatima and Ellis's room either.
I don't think she has.
No, I don't think they ever really went upstairs. I think it's just been Julie.
Henry and Victor and Tabitha all need to pay a visit to Ellis and Fatima's room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting conversation. How do you explain that?
Yeah, definitely. So what are some of your theories for this? What are some of your theories for the season? Some of your other theories?
I don't know anymore. Like the end of season 3 kind of threw a lot of the stuff that I thought out the window. Like I'm kind of in the same boat of like they can't be killed now. They can just be reborn. Like, excuse me, from a person? Why? Why? Why are we doing it this way? Which, I mean, it's brilliant. Like, very unexpected. We knew something was wrong when Fatima started eating like trash, essentially rotten things and stuff. And as soon as that started, like, my husband Tyler and I looked at each other and we were like, oh no, something's not right. And we thought, so I don't know, have you guys ever either of you seen Falling Skies at all?
No.
Oh shoot. I don't know if you ever decide you want to watch it. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there is a child that is also not a child at some point, and that's kind of where I thought it was going.
Oh.
I thought she was going to have a child that was like part eldritch of some sort, and like it was part her, but like the baby wasn't Ellis's, if that makes sense. And then that's not what happened. So my theory is totally gone. I've been trying to rack my brain of like mythologies and stuff like that, because the Wailing Woman, I love her. I just didn't expect her with like the lore that she has and all of these different cultures and stuff to be helping give life instead of being there when somebody dies. So I was a little confused, but I'm sure there's a reason for it that we'll figure out at some point.
I'm like super curious in a morbid way what would have happened if no one had found Fatima, like, after the whole birthing ritual. Would they have like torn her up? Or
I don't think so.
I think they need her.
Yeah.
Because like
she's already proven she can carry a demon to term, they probably want to keep her around.
Yeah. Oh, poor Ellis in his eye. Poor Ellis in his eye. Sarah, God. She's like, I'm already a monster at this point. I'm just gonna an eyeball. It's fine. And I was like, damn, girl, okay. She's like, it was literally that exactly was like, everybody already thinks me a monster. I can make sure nobody else turns into that. So I'm just gonna do the hard thing and then figure it out. I'm gonna get the answer we need now.
It's women accelerating in male dominated fields. Yeah.
Tyler just texted me and he said, I guess he's in the other room. He said, what if other people in the town are also basically reincarnated, not just these few people, like everybody that's coming in slowly had been here before as someone else? That's an interesting theory. I didn't think
I've been thinking that too. We think there's like multiple characters who may be other reincarnated versions of characters we've heard about from the past, but yeah, I don't know. I can't decide if everyone's reincarnated and they're all stuck in a cycle, or if it's just Tabitha and Jade and maybe like a couple other people.
Right.
Can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, good. I had to move because I accidentally unplugged my mic. So I'm over here now.
I know I've been kind of just rambling. I wish I had theories for you to give. I have no idea anymore, which is not a bad thing. Like that means they've got me stumped, and I like being stumped. I have no clue.
Yeah. Now I've got a lot of theories, so I've got enough for both of us. Who are you, Rachel? Is there anyone that you're worried about this season?
Like dying?
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
I think that I think her kind of becoming the monster that she thinks she is, I think she's going to sacrifice herself eventually. I don't know how and I don't know when. I think poetically it would be funny if it was maybe one of the kids, just for poetic justice there.
Yeah.
That's a good theory.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I think she's safe just for the rest of the series, just based on the fact that everything there is rigged and she pulled the gun on herself.
Mm.
And it didn't kill her. She didn't get a bullet.
That's true.
Considering how rigged everything is, I don't think she can die. In fact, my theory is that most of the characters are actually off limits to the monsters. The monsters aren't supposed to go after them. But every once in a while, I think they may go a little rogue, or they bring in they may even like bring in new people, like the bus people, because the monsters are getting tired of not killing anybody. Because I think the whole thing is like the town feeds on fear, right? So they need them to be alive and be scared.
Do you think the theories that they've come up with, like they do feed off of your fear, is legit?
I think so. I think so. Because I really don't think, like, I really don't think that they want to. Not that they don't want to, but I really believe that they are that they're addressing the suspension of disbelief, or suspension of belief. Is it suspension of belief or disbelief? My brain is disbelief. Yeah, my brain is fogging right now. My theory, I have such bad brain fog right now. No, my theory is that they are
holiday for it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, my theory is that they are dealing with that by making it part of the story. So like, it's not, because you have to do that so much with most shows, because the main characters don't die, there's no tension, whatever, blah blah blah.
Plot armor.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I think that there's plot armor in this show, but it's part of the actual story. I think the plot armor is part of the story. Like the characters can't die. But I think that Ethan and Julie are both up for grabs.
I think they're after Ethan.
Yeah. I don't think they want, like, all the people that came in together. I don't think Jim's dead. Toby's dead. I don't think they want anybody there other than Jade and Tabitha. So I think the kids are, I think it's open season on the kids. I think the monsters
I feel like they keep coming for Ethan. They try to send Sarah after him.
True.
They sent Alma by the door.
Yeah.
And Crafty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I really hope Ethan doesn't die. Like,
that would be devastating. I kind of wonder if so we've heard somebody pretending to be Thomas, but what if it isn't? This is kind of a little bit of, I guess, actually a small theory that I do have. What if Thomas is actually around in some capacity in this space?
I think that's possible.
Well, we've never seen any of them try to mimic somebody else other than like the person that they look like. You know what I mean? Until the man in yellow obviously transformed, shifted. So that's why I've been wondering if like
I just thought of something. What if Fatima gets pregnant with a baby and it ends up being Thomas?
Ooh, that could be
weird.
Because like the town could make her pregnant with a monster baby.
Good Lord, Kelly.
What if also Tyler texted me again. He kind of has an interesting thing that I want to piggyback off of. They have repeatedly left Boyd alone.
Yep.
He's clearly safe. They want to torture him for some reason. Do you think that if somebody dies, they can choose to bring them back as something else? Like kind of what our theory was maybe with Jim, since we did kind of see him in the trailer. Do you think that that's their intention maybe, is to drive these people into becoming like them in a way?
I don't think anybody is dead for good. And I have a theory that goes back to Frank. And that is, so when Frank went in the box, Boyd didn't put him there. Boyd decided that he was not going to put Frank in the box.
True.
Frank himself chose to go into the box. And I thought it was really interesting the first time I saw that episode. Now, this is a common way of speaking about death, but still for some reason it stood out to me when he said, I just want to see my girls again. I felt like it immediately jumped out to me. I felt like that had a double meaning. And I think it's important that Frank went into the box himself, because I think the only way that they have a chance at going home is if they don't sacrifice any of their own people. Dale, I think Dale ended up dying because he was trying to get out of town on his own.
Okay.
And leave everybody behind, you know?
So like
Tabitha,
playing off the selfishness a little bit. If you're being selfish about it and not trying to take everybody, you're not going to be able to do anything.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That makes sense. Tabitha is very selfless.
Yeah. Yeah. She was doing it to save everybody, and you know, and she didn't know what was happening. She was just trying to, she didn't know that she was going to end up back in the real world, you know?
I couldn't believe that when that happened. We both saw that and we were in like, sorry for this, basically push. And we're just like, wait, huh? What is happening right now?
So crazy.
That was wild. That's still the craziest thing Henry's done. Him just being like, no, and them crashing the car. Yeah.
What's so weird though? Oh, I accidentally disconnected Instagram. Oh no. I wonder if I can get it back. What's interesting though is that accident, like, must have been planned, right?
It seems like it. I mean, it seems like everything was planned, because the whole outside world she visited was just an echo of the town.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, I think that she went there. I think that she was sent there because she needed to bring Henry back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with our stream key. Oh no, I guess we are. Oh, okay. No, we are still live on Instagram. Okay, cool.
Do you guys think, we had this theory, this was back in season 2, do you think that Boyd's wife was right, and that, like, now that we know that not everybody can die, do you think that, we've only seen it one time technically with Tabitha, if you die, do you go back?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't think so. I
No?
don't think she's
Okay, I need you both to tell me why. I need we have a yes and a no. I need to know why.
The showrunners have told us it's not a dream. It's not a dream.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as easy as everyone dying for the town, for people to end the cycle, because there's been multiple cycles. Like, they usually wipe everyone out. Victor's the only person who survived his cycle. So I don't think everyone dying is the answer.
Oh no, I don't either.
Yeah.
But what makes me think though that when people die there, they're alive in the real world is the fact that Bacta knew that. Bacta said that she knew the little, nursery rhyme, or what. I hate calling it a nursery rhyme because it's like, what the fuck? What kind of fucked up nursery rhyme is that? But yeah, it
was like a lullaby.
I don't know. Like, so either Bacta's grandmother, she either was the reincarnation of somebody who used to be in the town, or
herself.
She was in Fromville and got out somehow.
That's what I think. I just think she can't remember. once
Yeah.
she realized like she knew everything about it, I fully agree that's not a coincidence. I think this show has shown us that coincidences aren't really a thing.
Yeah.
If it's too coincidental, there's a reason. I totally believe that.
I also think that people were brought there. I think a lot of the people were brought there for a specific reason that was beneficial to them. We also have Henry and Marielle. And I think they were brought into the town to keep them there, to like make them feel comfortable there, because I don't think they're ever going home. I think they're there for good.
I've said that I feel like there are balancing forces. I feel like there's one like supreme dark power that's probably the man in yellow.
Absolutely agree.
And then I think there's the opposite side is represented by the boy in white. And they both have influence over who comes to town, and you know, like how the people survive, because I truly think that's how Victor survived the whole time he was, you know, alone, because I don't understand how he could have possibly hid from the monsters alone for like a decade.
Yeah. I need flashbacks. I need more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that they can both call different people or things that the town needs to it.
Yeah.
So with that, do you think they're going the straight biblical route with everything? Do you think there's like there is no gray area, like there's good and there's evil, and that's why they're having that balance? Or do you think it's more mythological based, where like there is, you know, shades of gray with good and evil, and like, you know, magic and things has a price in a lot of cultures and things like that? I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I definitely think I don't think we know who's good and what the good and evil forces are, honestly.
Valid.
I think it's all kind of blurry, to be honest. I think we may find out that some of the good forces are actually kind of evil, and some of the evil forces are actually kind of helpful, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, it absolutely does.
And I think they might work together sometimes. But the thing is, there are all of these drawings. Like basically everybody is supposed to die. And it looks to me like they're all supposed to die in a flood. Because there are all these drawings of a flood. And of a flood like just taking over the town. And that's probably the event that's going to kill them all if they don't get out. But I think what'll happen is I think that they will ultimately break the curse, but they won't necessarily be able to leave the town. Or they'll choose to stay there because they've all become a family. Like, they can get out, but they may just decide to make that their home.
What if they stay there so this can't happen to anybody else? What if there's like, they get to a limit of like how many people these forces want to allow, and they're like, we don't want this to happen to anybody else, so we're going to sacrifice ourselves and stay here. So it doesn't happen anymore.
Ooh.
That's a good theory. Yeah, I like that.
I can see that, because everybody's proven they are both selfish and selfless. So I could see certain characters being like, I'm not gonna get out of here, so I'm gonna make the best of it.
I just, the whole scene with the car wreck,
right?
And it made me like, I noticed just how quickly everybody was to rush in and help them. And like, they're just always taking care of each other so well. And I honestly think that that's part of what's keeping them alive. And I think that may actually end up having more to do with them breaking the curse than anything else. Is just them not being willing to lose anybody. You know what I mean?
Do you think that we're getting the Once Upon a Time treatment, and that's why things are changing, and we've started getting seasons and stuff because they are slowly starting to break whatever is happening?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I mean, the boy in white's the boy in white is the grandpa
older.
in white at this point.
He's aging. I couldn't believe it. Like, we saw that and we were like, wait a minute, his voice is different.
He's a learned sir at this point.
He's taller now. Like, they're making this character age for some reason. There's got to be a reason for that.
Because children age. Like,
Yeah.
I love the hand waving with that, where like he's like, you changed. He's like, everything's changing. Like, okay.
So I love that. The actor is so cute.
He's
great.
He's a large boy.
That's funny.
He's quite a large boy now. I'm excited to see him in season 4.
You know what I just realized? I called Jim's death too. I predicted Jim's death.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually predicted his death in season 2 because I decided that Christopher and Miranda were the Jade and Tabitha in this life, and that the story wants to put them together, but they have to get Jim out of the way first.
Yeah.
But then when Thomas called and he said, they're not your kids anymore, are they?
Oh,
I was like,
right.
Oh yeah, Jim's dead.
Oh yeah. I think that was around the time that we started being like, oh no, he's not going to survive.
Yeah.
Didn't think it was going to happen the way it did, but
yeah.
There's been sprinkles of inklings of him like being more parental and things like that. Cause I like that Julie confronted him and her mom about the fact that she had to raise her brother while they were going through their grief. Because I feel like everybody's feelings were valid in that situation. Of course they're grieving. They lost a child tragically, but she also had to be a grown-up, and somebody who's, had to do this before in their life. She had to be a grown-up before she really was supposed to be a grown-up. And I love Julie. She's probably one of my favorites, genuinely. Especially now with this whole extra layer of Storywalker. Ugh.
I love her too.
That was one of my favorite moments of the whole 3rd season.
Yeah, I love her too.
Parentified older child.
I
hate that frickin' wig though, man.
Oh, the bob.
Yes.
Not great.
Oh it's not. God. She has such beautiful hair, and you could tell it wasn't her hair because it was a little darker, and it just looked a little stringier than like her. Because her hair is like very, very luxurious. She's got beautiful hair.
She has gorgeous hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Her hair is spectacular.
It is. I wanted to ask you guys. So I'm curious. So now that we know with Julie being a Storywalker, essentially, do you guys think that the other two are going to be maybe not Storywalkers, but something else? Because there was a reason they picked those 3, and I haven't figured out what the other 2 are going to be yet. But I feel like it's something. I don't know what.
I definitely think they're important parts of the puzzle.
Yeah.
I think the way they're both more hesitant to explore it than Julie is like going to hold them back from unlocking whatever they're from Bill Powers. I don't know. But I definitely think there's something special about Marielle and Randall. There has to be a reason they chose those 3.
Yeah. I unfortunately think Randall's a goner this season.
I hated him in the beginning, but I've actually really started to like him, and I don't want him to die. And I have the same feeling you do, and I think he's going to.
Yeah. You know, it's a whole because we covered episode 308 recently, and he wanted absolutely nothing to do with those ruins for good reason.
Yes, absolutely.
But he was very adamant to Julie that he did not want to go back there. And it was not a good situation. And he had a horrible feeling when he got there. And I think he's a goner, unfortunately. I don't think he's gonna make it. I don't know.
It does make sense though, because I feel like this place is kind of so you know, when he first got here, he was obviously very cold shouldered, was very angry.
Yeah.
Very, very white man, sorry. It's the truth. I think he's obviously got some trauma. There might be maybe a military background or of something of some sort. And I think this place is weirdly bringing out the good in him. And I think that's making him nervous. And that's part of the reason why he doesn't want to explore it. Because, like, where we've talked about, you know, fear's kind of power, hope is kind of power too. I think he may not know how to hope, honestly.
Yeah. I think he's somebody with a lot of trauma in his past.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I did not think that I would grow to like him. I thought I was worried, genuinely, I was worried that they were going to go the racist route with him with the way he was acting. Yeah. I really did. And I'm glad that they didn't go that route. Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand exploring that, and that absolutely should be. And that, you know, deserves to be a storyline if that's what they want. But I'm okay that they also didn't.
Yeah. Me too. Did you know he's British?
Yes. I saw an interview with him, and I was like, daggone it, they get me every time. I never know.
I never hear him slip.
We watched The Pit. Didn't know that we were going to get somebody out there that's just super Welsh.
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh my god, I love you. You're great. I love your character, though. You're my favorite, Whittaker.
Whittaker, he's little Welsh guy.
I love it because he's just his character in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely.
Yeah. You guys, we are almost at an hour. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Whatever you guys need.
Yeah, let's call it quits for tonight. And we will be back. We're gonna try to keep doing these on Sundays, but we just had to reschedule because my computer crashed last night.
So I totally get that.
It worked out though.
Yeah,
we got a guest out of it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hope you come back, Rachel.
I'll
make sure Jazz bugs you.
Yeah, bug me anytime. I'm on the East Coast now, so she's 3 hours behind me, but we always talk. We talk every day almost.
Cool. Awesome.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, it's always nice to meet a friend of Jazz's, so nice meeting you, Rachel.
Nice meeting you as well.
Yeah, great theories. Like Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, you were
good.
Yeah, you brought a lot. I liked your thoughts. I liked everything.
I appreciate that.
Thanks
Tyler says, "Love you, Jazzy."
Love you too, Tyler.
All right.
The greenest black boy.
All right. Hopefully we'll talk to you Sunday night, Rachel.
Absolutely. You guys have a good one. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
No problem. Thanks for joining. And good night, everybody. Leave us a comment if let us know if Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern time is a good time for you for after shows, because that's what we're sticking with for right now. But you know, we may always change it. But yeah, let us know your theories. Comment. We love comments. It helps us with the algorithm. So we will see you guys real soon. Bye.